guys, my name is Robin Bachhoffner. I'm from Complexity Card Gaming, and today I want to show you some decks where you can use the card Chicken Game outside of the infamous Chicken Race FTK. So, like I mentioned, the card Chicken Game, for the ones who doesn't know the card, to play with and just quickly reading the effect, and to play with less life points takes no damage. Once per turn during each player's main phase, the turn player can pay 1000 life points, then activate one of these effects. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this effect's activation. Draw one card, destroy this card, your opponent gains 1000 life points. So basically, like I said, this card is just known for the FTK deck with Royal Magical Library, Life Equalizer and Magical Explosion. So you're basically going first turn through your whole deck. You get the difference of 8000 life points by 3 upstarts, 3 Chicken Games and 3 Pseudospace. And yeah, it's luckily it's not that consistent, so it will most likely not be played that much on tournaments. But today it's more about decks where you can use Chicken Game to increase the consistency of the deck without giving your opponent advantage. So Chicken Game is actually a card which is, in my opinion, really fair, as the effect can be used by both players. It's in the FTK with Royal Magical Library. It's like the name says, FTK, so your opponent doesn't have the chance to use the card. So, but there's other decks where I think it should be played. It's a little bit too easy, but where it can help to solve some consistency issues by using basically 3 more upstarts. So the first deck is a deck which I really like, and which also got other support thanks to Infernoid Decathlon, the new set. Infernoid. It helps basically a Chicken Game to get easier to your key cards, Reasoning and Monster Gate, which are necessary to get your engine rolling. But the problem is always to destroy your own Chicken Game, so your opponent doesn't have the advantage of also drawing the cards. So, and Infernoid has actually one of the best solutions for that. That's Infernoid Deviati. Whenever it gets summoned, it destroys all spell trap cards on the field except white cards. So next to being Heavy Storm or Harpy's Fear Dust, if you're playing with the spell and traps from the Infernoids, it also destroys the Chicken Race, so you get basically your draw. Then you can destroy it with Deviati, and your opponent can't use Chicken Game, which is actually pretty cool. Another deck where it goes a little bit in the same direction is Gladiator Beast. You don't have these absolute key cards like Reasoning or Monster Gate, but it's still nice to use, to have basically 3 upstarts more in the deck to get faster to cards which are important, not that necessary, but for example the War Chariot, which is really important in the actual meta if you're not playing against Clifford's, but against all the other decks. And also here you have with Gladiator Beast Bestiari and Gladiator Beast Gitsaurus, 2 engine cards which can destroy the Chicken Game to prevent your opponent using the card. Um, that's basically the category with the engine destroyers, which can destroy the chicken game. And the other category where it's actually pretty cool is decks with field spells, where you use terraforming. As terraforming can be used as a chicken game, so basically an upstart, or to search the theme field spell cards, like for example in Zephyra. Also a deck with which basically is better if you're like if you're playing 3 terraformings, 3 chicken game and 3 upstarts next to 3 oracles. You have basically 9 cards to fill the deck, which aren't from the engine itself, so it's just you're playing with 31 cards where you can put in your engine the cool cards to make your combos, which is pretty cool. Another deck where I absolutely love it is Dragunity with Dragon Ravine. So Dragunity had always a little bit has still the problem with the consistency, as you need to start with a duck, Dragunity ducks in the hand and the phalanx in the grave, and as you will play most likely 3 terraformings with the 2 ravines, you can also just put in the 3 chicken games to increase the probability to start with the ducks and the phalanx. And as you have that many discard options for phalanx, like Dragon Ravine, Cards of Consonance, yeah, well, that's just 2. Sorry. So it's just additional upstarts, and a good point for chicken race in this deck is that you won't give your opponent life points, as there are a lot of OTKs where you can put between 8100 and 8900 damage on the field. So if you haven't used an upstart, you can basically with chicken race OTK him. Well, keep in mind that chicken race prevents damage for the player which have less life points, so you still have to take it out of the game, like with a Dragon Ravine or a Scratch Dragon. The Dragunity guy there was the other discard. And the last card is also absolutely a brand new card. It's Cosmo Town. So also in the Cosmo deck, which has actually already a lot of potential with its 5 cards that it already has. I see a lot of use of chicken race just to get faster to your overdrive teleporter, or the other combo cards that you use, like emergency teleport or the farm girl, and that's actually pretty cool. And also, especially in this deck, you also have the option of Ancient Fairy Dragon, which is probably best monster that you can use with chicken game, as you can use chicken game, draw a card, make the Ancient Fairy Dragon, for example in the Cosmo deck with a Ghost Ogre and the level 4 guy. Just searching it. The Good Witch. In the Zephyr deck, it's actually also pretty easy with Zephroxy and any level 4 monster. Yeah, as far as you used Zephroxy's effect, and it's actually pretty cool to either get away your chicken game, gain back the 1000 life points you paid for the theme field spell card, or to get another chicken game to get even deeper into the deck. yeah, so that's pretty cool actually. And with fair, if your deck has a really easy way to make the NCF Fairy Dragon, I can recommend Chicken Game basically in every deck, or almost every deck, as it takes away the drawback, as you have it in your hand, so you can just use it next turn, the next one, then destroy it again to search a third one, and don't give your opponent a chance to use it. And that's it for today's video. So that's basically all. I hope I helped you to get some new cool ideas with Chicken Game. If you have any demands for another video over a special deck or a certain combo or something like that, just send a message to the Complexity Card Gaming Facebook page. So that's it. So have a nice evening, and yeah, bye.